Godzilla's secret history reveals a new horde of monsters. Run for the nearest fallout shelter, because the Monsterverse is getting bigger. Now, the Monsterverse, of course, is the connected universe that promises to bring together such cinematic titans as King Kong and Godzilla in a no-holds-barred, city-destroying grudge match. But those supersized stars aren't the only thing that differentiate the Monsterverse from some of the other cinematic universes out there. Among other things, its timeline is a lot twistier and more intriguing than you might expect. Unlike the MCU or the DCEU, both of which presented their first few films in more or less chronological order, the Monsterverse immediately jumped back in time for its second outing, taking us from the present-day destruction of Godzilla to the Vietnam-era-inspired insanity of Kong Skull Island. It's a cool move that definitely adds a depth of scope and history to the world, but it's also left a lot of fans scratching their heads over how all of these films will eventually link up, and when exactly will our favorite monsters face off. After all, with a nearly 50-year gap between Kong and Zilla, the possibility definitely exists that their brawl can happen anywhere in between. But today, the crypto zookeepers of the Monsterverse offered a little chronological clarification. On the official Twitter account for Skull Island, a new video was released that scrolls through some majorly monstrous events in the history of the Monarch Corporation, the covert creature hunting organization that acts as a main thread through all the films. While the timeline starts way back in the early 20th century, our focus is on two major events, one in 1991 and another in 2016. Now, the 2016 event details the Monarch Corporation's discovery of Monster Zero beneath the Antarctic ice sheet, along with the note, "The devil has three heads." Now, no points for guessing what that means, because it's a pretty clear setup for the emergence of Godzilla's infamous three-headed dragon foe, Ghidorah. But what about that 1991 incident? That one delves into the Monarch Corps building an observation outpost around a dormant volcano in Puerto Rico. Well, there's no specific mention of any monster there, but a brief dive into the backstory of some of Godzilla's other famous enemies will reveal that Rodan, the winged serpent, originally emerged from a dormant volcano. So it looks like we're getting our first real bit of build-up to the headlining event of 2019's Godzilla, King of Monsters, a three-way battle royale between Godzilla, Rodan, and Ghidorah.
Let them fight.
And actually, you might want to make a little more room on that title card, because there is a mysterious fourth combatant ready to swoop into the ring, Mothra! Yes! The mothball-hating superbug is also slated to compete for the King of Monsters crown, or I guess we should say Queen of Monsters, since, let us not forget, Mothra is a lady, you guys. Anyways, although she doesn't get highlighted in the video, she does appear on the timeline, and if you slow it down and zero in on 2009, you'll see that that was the year a team of Monarch scientists discovered a giant cocoon in the wilds of China, a cocoon with a distinct heartbeat inside. So super cool. We've got Rodan, we've got Ghidorah, and we've got Mothra, but there's still one big ape we couldn't forget, and he gets a little bit of love in the video as well. Between 1995 and 2012, we see that there was an off-the-books mission to Skull Island led by Aaron Brooks, son of Houston Brooks, one of the original characters from Skull Island. According to that timeline, the expedition ended with Aaron discovering new information about Kong's origins and his role on the island. What could that mean? And how does it tie into the other monsters? Are they all part of some enormous natural order that we've yet to learn the full truth about? Only time and a few more awesome monster movies will tell. But what do you folks think? Are you stoked for the four-way battle royale that is Godzilla, King of Monsters? And are there any other details on that Monsterverse timeline that we missed? Let's discuss. Be sure to watch our live weekly show, Mothership. We team up with our friends over at Geek and Sundry to round up the best videos on the internet, do giveaways with the fans, and compete in wacky stunts. Generally speaking, it's a pretty okay show. You can check it out every Thursday at 5:30 p.m. PDT on Nerdist YouTube, Geek and Sundry's Twitch, or ProjectAlpha.com.